Good morning students, welcome to our class Newton book. In this video we are going to discuss fundamental logic gates. Logic gates are basic simple circuits that we can see in digital electronic equipments like computers, mobiles, etc. Now we can divide this class into two parts. So we discuss 2 points in this class. In the first part, we discuss significance of binary numbers, and in the second part, fundamental logic gates. So coming to the first part of this class, so what are the binary numbers and binary addition, binary multiplication, everything was discussed in the previous class. Just we will have a recap about that. Binary numbers are the numbers which are represented only with the two digits 0 and 1. The total data is converted into binary numbers, whether they are characters or decimal numbers. Why should we use binary numbers in digital circuits? I already explained that. So digital circuits that we can see in computers, TV and digital watches and mobiles, etc. They accept the signals or they accept the total data in the form of electrical voltage signals only. These electrical voltage signals are generally passed or sent in square wave form. This is an example of square wave form that we have a picture here of a square wave form. So it has two values, a peak value 5 volts and a low value 0 volts. So the total data is converted into electrical voltage signal like this, a square wave. Here this equals to 1 maximum signal, which is called high, and this is the low value which is called 0 voltage. Here we have 0 volts, and which is also represented by the binary digit 0 here. So students, this is the reason why the total data is converted into electrical voltage signals with the two values only. So to understand the basic concept of logic gates, we need to understand or we need to recap the binary addition and binary multiplication. Here we have a table of two binary bits which have the possible values, four possible values here, and this is the output of binary addition. If input and output values are entered in a table, this is called truth table of binary addition. Here both the values are 0, so we have 0 plus 0 equals to 0, and in the second rule, in the second possibility, here A is 1 and B is 0. It means A has high value and B has low value. 1 plus 0 equals to 1. I'll say write as it as a 1. Actually it should be 0 1, but here as it is a signal, so it is written as 1. Again A is 0 and B is 1. Here 0 plus 1 is 0. And the last possible value is both are high, both are having 1. So 1 plus 1 equals to 1. And suppose if it is a decimal number, then we should write it as a 1 0. And coming to the binary multiplication, here this is the truth table of binary multiplication. For the first value, 0 multiplied by 0 is 0, and the second value, well, A is 1, B is 0. So we have 1 multiplied by 0 is 0 again here, and again here A is 0 and B is 1, and as ordinary multiplication, then 0 multiplied by 1 is 0, and the final possible value is both are having 1, both are having high value, then 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. Students, this is the truth table rules for binary multiplication. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0, 1 multiplied by 0 is 0, 0 multiplied by 1 is 0, and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. Now, coming to the second part, fundamental logic gates. As I said, logic gates are the basic circuits, so which we can have in all digital electronic devices. I also gave some examples: computers, TVs, calculators, mobiles, digital watches, etc. So these digital circuits are used to perform logical operations like multiplication, addition, subtraction, etc. So these circuits perform mathematical operations also. That is the reason why they are called logic gates. Now, these logic gates are digital circuits have two or more inputs. So, two or more inputs are there for every logic gate and one output here, and they have switches, on and off switches. So these switches: on means high, 1, and off means low. If high signal passes, then bulb glows, switch is on, that is, the circuit is closed. If low signal is passed, circuit is open, switch is off, bulb does not glow. Here the logic gates can be divided into two categories, two types. So one is the combinational logic gates. So, and the second one is sequential logic gates. The main difference, the basic difference between these two is the output value that we have at that present depends upon that present input value only, instant input value only. So in combinational logic gates, the output value does not depend upon previous input values. So this is combinational logic gate. So there is OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate, NAND, NOR. These are the examples for combinational logic gates. Whereas sequential logic gates, so they have the output where it depends upon previous inputs also. For examples, we are using a digital calci and we are adding some values. What we do? So just we add by guiding, entering them into memory plus, and finally we will have total addition. So total addition depends upon the what the input is given, what the data or the what the numbers are entered from starting to the ending process. So this is sequential logic gates. Adders, flip-flops, counters are the examples of sequential logic gates. But in this class, we are going to discuss only fundamental logic gates. As I said, there are three fundamental logic gates. Why these are called fundamental logic gates? We can have three fundamental logic gates. So these gates do not have any dependence. It means they are directly constructed here. So first one, we discuss about the first OR gate. OR, ORR. Here we have two inputs and one output. Let A and B are two inputs. Then the name itself OR indicates that either A or B. So A or B is high, then output is high. So this is the circuit. A and B switches or the inputs are there. Then either A or B is high, then output is high. So this is the symbol of OR gate here. A, B are the inputs. So we have the symbol here, a half moon, and this is connected with a V shape here. Z is the output. So if any input is, any one of the inputs is high, then output is high. Here Z is A plus B. It means the binary addition of two inputs A plus B output which is equivalent to addition of two inputs. Here we have the switching diagram also. A and B, they have the two switches here. So two switches are connected parallel to each other and voltage signal is supplied here. Suppose switch A is open, this is open, and switch B is closed. We close the switch. Then signal passes through B and output is high. Or switch B is open and A is closed. Then input signal passes through A or and output is high and the bulb glows. It means any one of these two switches, if it is closed, then it is high, then the signal passes through the switch here. So either A or B should be high. So this is the circuit diagram here. We have used junction diodes here. Here this is the junction diode D1 and D2 for the switch B. So this is the first input A, this is second input B, and to construct OR gate, the cathodes of two diodes are connected parallel to each other and output is taken at the load resistance here. So this is output here and the cathodes are connected in parallel, output which is equals to A plus B. Here we have the truth table for OR gate. As I said, this is the table. So when A and B, any one of them is high, then output is high. But here in the first case, both are low, so output is low. And here we have A is high and B is low, then here we have 1 because the signal passes through the first diode D1 and the third one A is low, B is high. It means switch A is off, switch B is on, then what signal, input signal passes through the switch B, second diode will be in forward bias, then output is 1 and the bulb glows here. And the last and final case is both the inputs are both working, both the diodes are working, both the switches are closed, signal passes through the two switches, two diodes, then output is high, bulb glows. Students, I repeat that once again here. Here we have the switching diagram and the circuit diagram also here. So we have two switches here. So when both are low, both the switches are open. Now both the switches are open here. So bulb does not glow. When A is 0, A is open, B is 1, B is closed. And signal passes through B. It means D1 is not working, D2 is working. D2 will be in forward bias, signal passes through the second diode. So the output will be high and the bulb glows. We will have a small electrical bulb here. Then it glows. And the third case is A is 0 and B is 1. It means switch A is open, switch B is closed, D1 is not working, D2 is working. And the last case, both are 1. It means both the switches are closed, both the diodes are working, so output is high, so bulb glows. So students, coming to this truth table here, so we have this table which is equivalent to addition of two binary numbers. It means A plus B is the output of OR gate. This is the truth table for OR gate. And coming to the next second gate. Second we have AND gate here. A and B. So we have two inputs A and B. So must be high. So for getting output high output, maximum voltage, then A and B must be high. Two inputs and one output. Output is high when A and B must be high, or so they should be on. Here, this is the symbol here, symbol of AND gate. So this is the input A, B, output here. Here we have the switching diagram here, two switches A and B. We have the electric bulb at the output, voltage signals the input. This is the voltage source here, and switches are connected in series. Student, so as in the OR gate, switches are connected in parallel, and diode cathodes are connected in here in parallel. And here, coming to the AND gate, switches are connected in series if and only if both are working, then only the input signal is passed through the two switches, two diodes, and the output is high and the bulb glows. Otherwise, bulb does not glow. Here we have the circuit diagram of AND gate. Here we have two diodes D1 and D2. Here the anodes, plates of the two diodes, are connected parallel to each other. Whereas in OR gate, cathodes are connected in parallel to each other. But here AND gate, remember, AND gate is high, output is high, if and only if both the switches are working, both the diodes are working. So the plates or anodes of the two diodes are connected parallel to each other, and we have the output at load resistance. So this is the circuit diagram of the AND gate. Coming to the truth table. So truth table, both the switches are here off. It means output is 0. Here switch A is 0. It means diode 1 is not working and diode 2 is working as input B is 1, but one of them is not working means output is not high. So this is low. And again here, coming to the third case, A is high. It means A switch is closed, D1 is working, whereas B is 0, switch B is open, D2 is not working, but in AND gate, the two switches should be working and two diodes should be in forward bias. So this is 0. And coming to the last one, both the switches are working on and both the diodes are in forward bias, so output is high and the bulb glows. So this is the output 0 0 0 1. 0 multiplied by 0 0, 0 multiplied by 1 0, 1 multiplied by 0 0, 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So this is the multiplication of two binary numbers, multiplication of two inputs. And coming to the last and final gate in this class is NOT gate. So what is NOT gate? NOT gate means the name itself. Whatever the input is given, that is not the output. It means inverter. So inverter. Inverter means, suppose if you give high, the output is low. If you give low, output is high. That is the reason why it has only one input and one output, whereas output is the complementary of, so output complementary of input. Whatever the signal is passed, then we will have exactly opposite output here. So this is the symbol of NOT gate. This is input, and for the junction diode, at the place of cathode, we have a bubble here, small circle, and In in NOT gate, we use a transistor in common emitter configuration. This is the transistor in common emitter configuration here. So, how does it work? Suppose if you give A equals to 0, A equals to 0, then you will have output equals to 1. At this stage, the transistor will be in cutoff position, and A equals to 1 means the transistor in saturation stage, therefore output equals to 1. So this is the working of NOT gate. Sorry, this is output 0 here. So this is the working of NOT gate. This is called inverter also, and we have the truth table here A, and this is the output A complementary, and here we have, suppose if you give 0, then it will be 1, and if you give 1, then output is here 0. So this is the truth table of NOT gate. So students, just have a recap of all the three gates. So we have three fundamental logic gates: OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate. OR gate works when A or B is high, output is high. Any one of the switches may be high. This is the symbol of OR gate, and here in OR gate circuit, switches are connected in parallel to each other, and the two diode cathodes are connected parallel to each other. This is the truth table of OR gate. Here, for the three cases, any one of the input is high, output is high. This is low only in this case where the both inputs are low. And coming to the second circuit, AND gate. So A and B should be high for getting output high. There should be 1 when the output is 1. Then only electric bulb glows. So this is the symbol of AND gate, and the two switches are connected in series to each other. This is the reason why the output is high only when the two inputs are high, and this is the circuit diagram of AND gate. So this is the plates or the anodes of the two diodes are connected in parallel to each other. So then truth table, coming to the truth table of AND gate here, only for the case when both inputs are high, output is high. This is the reason why it equals to multiplication of A and B. And coming to the final logic gate, inverter, this is a NOT gate. Output is complementary of the input one, and the symbol of this one is, here we have a triangle, so we have a bubble or a small circle at the outside. We can have the bubble in the inner side also of the triangle here, so we can put the bubble inside also here. And the circuit diagram is, as an OR gate, a transistor in CE configuration is used. So if A equals to 0 means transistor will be in cutoff region. So output is high, one bulb glows, and A equals to 1 means transistor will be in saturation stage. Output is 0 and the bulb does not glow. This is the truth table of NOT gate. If A is low, output is high. If input is high, output is low. Students, so this is about fundamental logic gates. In the next class, we discuss about three more gates: NAND gate, NOR, and exclusive OR gate. So till then, bye.